Peaceful protesters charged for treason while bandits are having fun on TikTok. Adeyanju laments. Adeyanju said that despite the calls on the Tinubu-led government to allow the protesters to go unconditionally, the government still went on to charge protesters who expressed their feelings about the situation of the country. Nigerian lawyer and human rights activist Deji Adeyanju has reacted after some headband governors protesters were charged with treason and remanded at Kuje and Suleja correctional centers by a federal high court sitting in Abuja on Monday, September 2nd. Adeyanju stated that the peaceful protesters were charged while armed bandits terrorizing the nation are allowed to walk freely with no charges. Adeyanju said this is an interview with Vanguard, in which he said despite the calls on the Tinubu-led government to allow the protesters to go unconditionally, the government still went on to charge the protesters who expressed their feelings about the situation of things in the country. Justice Emeka Wite of the Federal High Court in Abuja ordered their remand pending the hearing and ruling on their bail application slated for September 11, 2024. Adeyanju said, "It is really sad that peaceful protesters are being charged and no bandit is being charged. That is our dismay and unbelief. The government yesterday arrested another protester in church and they called him an armed robber because that was the only ground they could take him away. It is very sad that we have denigrated to this level as a nation. It is really sad." On the protesters getting justice, he said, "Of course, but the wheels of justice generally grind slowly, and that was why they could not be charged at all in the first place. How can somebody criminalize freedom of assembly? It is a constitutionally guaranteed right that has been re-echoed severally by the court. It is so unfortunate." Meanwhile, Adeyanju asserted that it is just the government has shown that of a truth they are misguided. They are not interested in doing the right thing, and it is really sad. However, the human rights activist said the lawyers representing the protesters are well prepared ahead of a September 11th hearing on their bail application. "Of course, we are very prepared." Can you imagine? If you come outside tell me something, tell me now, say, this Tinubu government, something will come, I feel run enter you. The way they do me like this, anything big about you, won't talk about government for my ear now, they tell me, say, it give them a time. I feel run and I feel give you up, I feel deck you. Which kind of behavior be this? Eh? Which kind of rubbish nyama smelling don't be big attitude be this? Because how is somebody who come outside to tell the government or being power become the person they will throw inside prison? And I tell you this thing, no, but it's often you. I tell you this thing. I tell you say make una no carry eyes of nepotism, favoritism, and tribalism, and even ethnicism and religious bigotry. Use and pick president for 2023 election. I want una. I draw everybody out for a year. I drain out for a year. What are we hearing now? What are we hearing now? Now the same people will get hunger. Say these people now then get lawyer in the first place. You know, I've said it before. I've been one that would say, me, I know would like to travel out of this country. I can travel and go out of vacation and come back. But you see, you get some things where you go here, you be like, your mouth go just open down. You don't go understand. And to think that actually bandits, if you think that this thing Adeyanju is saying is a lie, go check. You get one page where get bandit, then they snap money, where they say they collect, they put them for there. Very soon, TikTok feed, they even pay those people. This is what they tell you, no be play. No be play. If you dare say Nigeria get this kind of thing, tell me how you go feel. Shey you go regard us. If outsiders here and say, in fact, I don't even know what I go talk. I don't know what I go talk for this matter. This matter like this are from up like this, come down. This thing make me mute. And if arrested, their colleagues in government will turn into repentant Boko Haram terrorists and enlist them in your security apparatus to become informants to their friends in the acts. Okay, and the bandits are forgiven and get rehabilitated while they surrender and while hunger is unaliving innocent Nigerians. Did Jonathan arrest Tinubu or any of his talks when he carried out the murder of all protests during Jonathan's regime? Tinubu's action against peaceful protesters has really proven that he wants to rule Nigeria by fire by force. However, the problem with leaders like Tinubu with brutality over the citizen is God will always have his way of disgracing them out of power. But let us wait and see. Are we even supposed to see? I'm not in any way disregarding or displacing the place of God, but I think you have had enough. I think we have had enough. But Nigerians, some people never still have enough. You still see some people that are behaving like, oh God. You still see some urchins coming outside to come and say, after all, waiting make and go outside, waiting make and go outside, go protest. Oh God. The federal government is becoming very repressive, and I don't think any military administration would do this to the citizens of a country. See, go, what's they call that? Go Benin Republic now. I'm not saying say they even military, they even do them like this. Their military, they behave like this. Thank God the Igbos did not participate in the protest. We are now wiser than them. Do you understand? Do you understand? The Southeastern and the Western when they talk, because that is what they wanted. Now the target be that. Tomorrow now they'll consider if you come and say they can say now them they cause disunity. Now see I don't know where I could start. I don't know. But you are a partaker of the suffering, so the man dies in him who's keep quiet in the face of oppression. That sums it up. My dear, the Southeasterners has always been a scapegoat. They have been the scapegoat of this country for a very long time. Somebody come outside, come talk, say, anything where Igbo people reject, say that thing good no dey inside. Say because Igbo people then be real business people. If they see one business, say, this business no go work, na bad market, na be this. Say people not supposed to do them, but people don't understand. The best way to talk this in the Southwestern and I talk, cannot me talk, I'm make nobody come for me because my feel running time inside anybody. If you come and say, come follow me talk this period, body they prepare me. What is this? What is really our offense in this country? Like I said, now I can't rethink my choices. Make I come out, make I go Europe. But those ones too, you get countries where you go, be say racism full everywhere. If you go there, no be say things don't soft for you, especially if you go, except maybe you don't they work, they use work there, say okay, maybe you can't work for them there. Now you go get them easy. Even at that, it's not going to be easy. You get to adapt to many shenanigans. Maybe they even do for there. Things will be say ordinary no go happen for your country. Things wey ordinary no go happen for your country. Now you go they see for there. You can't they make people, can't they think? Many people will be saying that they reason like me. They're not saying, are you sure I'm going to leave this country? And I don't blame them at all. Sincerely, I don't, because if you see what is going on in Nigeria now, you go tell yourself, say, no, this one don't pass, be careful. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.